is not equal to the sign of.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to a new day. Today is Monday. No, today is Tuesday. Yeah, today is Tuesday. And welcome to a very, 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 very productive vlog. Let me tell you, I have not been the best at keeping up with my schoolwork. I'm sorry. I've not been the best. And I am 1 month to my exams. And I want to have a really smooth exam period. Like, to be quite honest, I am tired of having hectic, stressful, pulling all-nighters exam periods. I just want to have an exam period where I'm excited to do the paper, where I'm just ready for it. So, anyways, I was having a math class right now. It's over. It's 8:30 right now. Yeah, 8:31, and today we're going to be productive. Tomorrow I have a cut. This week I have an women in engineering summit. It's called the Powerhouse Summit, so I'm excited for that. I have a presentation this week. It's the perfect week for me to be properly productive, and the sun right now is so good in that window. I need to take a shot of that. But so welcome to a very productive vlog. Forgive everything that you're seeing right now. I am pretty sure nothing is aesthetic. There's towel behind me. I have a bonnet. I'm in this sleeping sweater, and yeah, this is just life. I was having a coffee as I was in my morning class, and today I woke up with so much psych that I have to use it properly. I have to just make a lot of good use of it. I've written down a little to do list. It has 9 things, and most of them are just studying, going through material for tomorrow's cut, writing notes, editing some things. Yeah, all the good stuff, all the good stuff. So before I yap any further, we need to get onto the productive week, right? I hope I can be able to go to the library this week also. Mm, yeah, it's funny because we were talking with my friends about how the more you study math, because we've been doing math from first year, like math has been a core unit in my course. Just in case you don't know, I'm doing electrical engineering. And so the more you study math, the more you become like really skeptical, and things like 0 divided by 2, you just find yourself reaching for your calculator, or 2 divided by 0, which is not possible, is it? 2 divided by 0. Yeah, it's not possible. So the more you find yourself just reaching for like simple things become hard once you're used to learning hard things. I don't know what's the psychology in that, but that's kind of crazy. So yeah, let me finish up this question that we've been left for, and then we go get breakfast, and then we start the day. I feel so much energy within me. So we're gonna make use of that today. Also, I've been reading The Picture of Dorian Gray on PDF. That's actually what I'm reading right now as I take breakfast. It's a bit cloudy today, so hopefully it rains, but also, do I want it to rain on a day that I want to be productive? Probably not. The weather is weird today. It just started raining right now for like 5 seconds and then it stopped. And now it's really cold and cloudy, so right now it's 12:45. I've been studying for like an hour and 30 minutes. And I just have a little bit left for me to finish a certain document, so I'm going to finish that up right now. Then I'll be remaining with how many documents? 2 documents to summarize. I usually like to write really tiny notes like these because I feel like it makes me feel productive. Just finished my cut.
Sunshine. Have I played the same song twice?
Oh my back. Good morning. Is it 1 a.m.? No, is it 1 p.m. heading to 2 p.m.? No, no way. Yeah, yes, it is. Have I just woken up? No way. Yeah, I have. No, technically, I wasn't really asleep because I woke up early in the morning at 5:30. I went on a nice run, came back at 6, and then, yeah, I got back into bed at like 9, and now is when I'm getting out. When I got back into bed, I was kind of tired. And I slept for like 3 hours. And when I woke up, I stayed in bed for another 1.5 hours. So, good morning, this fine afternoon. It always seems to happen like this. Whenever I wake up and have a really super productive morning, the rest of my day just goes to absolute pieces. And it's either I crash out during midday or before that. I just end up taking a really long afternoon nap. And it's one of those which, when you wake up from them, you're just extra tired and it does not help you. So hopefully we can be able to turn this day around. I have a lot to do and we're gonna do it. We have to, like, we really just have to. I have a cut on Monday, I have a video, I've not begun editing, and today's Friday, the video is dropping on Sunday. A beautiful day outside. Wow, look at the sky. A little bit of a jump scare with my hairstyle, but I have been spending the whole morning redoing my hair. I don't feel like undoing the whole hair and then going to the salon, so I just decided to redo it myself, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Though it's like I'm halfway through, and it's almost 2 p.m. right now. Yesterday we had a really nice day going swimming, and normally when I go swimming, I just go swimming for fun. But yesterday we actually spent time practicing our strokes, correcting each other's mistakes, my sister and I, and it was a really fun time. But now the downside of actually doing your swimming strokes well is pain, so much pain. My triceps are in pain, also my thighs are in pain because your thighs and your arms are mostly what keep you moving in water. So yeah, but I'm so happy. I want to swim more this year. I love swimming. I just always get reminded of it whenever we go and have some time to swim. And this time we actually went to a new spot, Sportsview, where we've never been to before, and we went at a good time. There were a few people, and it was just a really nice time. Even the hotel itself seems like a nice place to go with people because it's a very chill place. You can go and swim and then have a meal right by the pool, and it's all for a very affordable price. Like the swimming was 400 and it's unlimited time as long as by 6 p.m. you're out. So we stayed for I think 2.5 hours or 2 hours. Yeah, that was a really nice time. I want to make lunch and then continue finishing up with my hair. But this week I really want to lock in on my schoolwork, my studies, and get a lot of reading done, like a lot of reading done. So I have to finish my hair today so that I don't have unfinished business as I go into the week, and I can be able to just focus on the week properly. Yeah, that's all that's kind of going on. My body is just in pain, not just my arms, also my shoulders, because a lot of the strokes just need you to kind of stretch your hands back and forth, and swimming is really a workout. Now is when I'm realizing. I love that yesterday also I kind of conquered my fear of swimming in deeper waters, like waters I cannot step in. The deepest side of the pool, it was one of these sloping pools, and the deepest side was 6 feet, and I kind of did swim in the 6 feet area despite being like 0.3 feet shorter than it because I'm around 5.75. So yeah, that was nice. I feel now more excited to swim. And we also did a diving bit where I belly flopped very badly and it was a bit painful, but it was fun. I love the feeling when you've just jumped, you can see the water, but you've not yet hit the water. There's that gasp of air you get in your lungs and that thrill and adrenaline rush, and it's just so addictive. I love it so much. I want to dive more. It scares me. I want to swim in deeper waters. It scares me, but that's the fun of it. That fear aspect just makes it all the more better. And in the future, as I travel, I want to be swimming in oceans and such places. So I need to be able to get over my fear of swimming in deep waters because I can't swim in the deep waters. I just get spooked or something. And the more I think about it, the more I wait to jump into the water, the bigger my fear becomes. Yeah, that's all that's going on. That's literally all that's going on in my little life. And I hope for a really productive week. Like that's literally my goal, just a productive week. It is kind of it is kind of a gloomy morning. Welcome to a new day. I have been trying to get back to my habits of reading and crafting because I feel like it's been a month since I crafted last, or yeah, probably a month or 3 weeks, and there's something missing. There's something missing in my life because of that. I'm almost to I'm almost 2 weeks to exams. On Monday, I will be 2 weeks to my exams, final exams for end of the semester, and I want to start looking in early. So I want to spend less of my free time on gadgets like I've been doing of late, and just spend it more crafting, reading, doing things that actually replenish my energy instead of taking it away. Anyways, as I'm trying to get back into those routines, you guys know I've been reading Ocean Vuong's On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous, but I'm reading it as a PDF, so it's not the best thing to read when you don't want to be on screen. So I have bought this other book this week at George's Books. George is usually in between, like at Old Mutual Building. There's a little pathway in between the building that has like so many people selling books just lined up, and he's usually one among them. He's a bit old. He has like salt and pepper beard, and yeah, you can just go there and find him, and he sells books starting all the way from 100 to as high as it can get. So because he's my book plug, I get discounts on nice books. So this is the one I got this week. I'm really trying not to buy a lot of books before I finish the ones that I have. So, but all the time when I pass there, even if I'm just meaning to browse, I just find something and I'm like, I cannot let this go. Anyways, I bought The Psychology of Harry Potter. I am a, I'm not a Potterhead, but I love the series. I've watched it like twice. I've read the books. I love the lore of Harry Potter, and it's been a childhood favorite of mine, and it always reminds me of some nostalgic childhood memories when we were exchanging these novels back in primary. So I have begun reading this. I love also the fact that it's psychology. It's like a series. They do the psychology of superheroes, the psychology of like different things, different characters who are loved by many. So I'm excited to get into it. I'm in page 12, and I love that it's now teaching me about psychology while just taking the lens of Harry Potter. Anyways, I'm having breakfast as I read this because I want to be less on screen. Look at this little cute bowl. I forgot to tell you that it's so cute. Just look at that. I love it. It's my favorite bowl. I've literally been overusing it for the past 2 days. Anyways, inside here I have a little Weetabix. I wanted to have like fiber in my meal today, so Weetabix is definitely that. Then I have poached eggs, two poached eggs. Ooh, almost spilled it there. Two poached eggs with a little soy sauce drip on top and some tomatoes at the bottom. Then a cup of coffee. So yeah, I will keep reading this, and my whole day today is pretty busy. After this, I think I'm just going to be seated here for so many hours, literally just reading, because I have like 3 cuts next week. And I'm not sure whether tomorrow I'll be at home, so I cannot bank on reading tomorrow. And yesterday I did a little reading, but I was so hooked onto a series, and I don't want that. Not in this season of exams and cuts. But some of my creative spark is not there at the moment, and I really want to get it back. So maybe me getting back to these routines is me trying to get back that side of me that is creative, is excited to create, is excited to edit, and all that.
Hii weka hii makaka huko. Utaweka wapi?